do you have a lot of trees and a lot of leaves in your yard and need to clean them up? I've got two things that I usually do that help me clean up lots and lots and lots of leaves without raking. So mulching lawnmower and a leaf blower. Let's get into it. I'm gonna just mulch up the leaves on the Bermuda lawn, blow them into the natural area. So this is where we start getting into a lot of heavy leaves. So first thing I'm going to do before I do the leaf mulch over here is I'm going to use the leaf blower to blow all these off into the yard. I'm also going to go through this drainage area right here. I'm going to blow those off into the yard. In this section, I'm going to bag these up. After I mulch it, I'm going to mulch it once and then bag them up and dump them back in the natural area. So let's go back there and I'll kind of show you what we're dealing with in the backyard. All right, you can see they're really falling right now. So I'd say maybe 50%-ish of the leaves have fallen at this point. So I'm not gonna be super concerned with getting everything all cleaned out of the flower beds and everything blown off of the roof and all right now. I'm just going to get the leaves off the lawn so we don't do any damage. This is 1 week from when I cleaned it last, so kind of shows you what you're dealing with if you have a lot of large mature trees. So back here, I'm just going to start in the areas right here above the wall. I'm going to most likely just blow these leaves off into the natural area. It's a little damp because we had some rain, so I really don't want to put the mower on this. This section was overseeded much later than this section, so the grass really hasn't had a chance to really kind of harden off yet. So most likely just going to hit the blower, just quickly blow those leaves off into the natural area and call that good for today. So before, kind of like the driveway, I'm going to get the leaves blown around from the house, get the leaves blown off of the deck, off of the pergola into the yard where we're going to either blow them or mulch them. Gonna go down the staircase right here and blow all these down into this section and then blow them all off into this corner for right now. You can see we're dealing with a pretty good amount of leaves. There's a lot left to fall still up there, so just gonna make sure I get all these leaves just blown off of this this new turf and hopefully prevent it from doing much damage. So, and pretty much the same thing over here. Gonna go around the leaf blower, really just go around the driveway, the house perimeter, the deck, get all the leaves blown off into the yard where we can either mulch them up or then blow them off into our natural areas. So once we get done with the leaves dropping though, what I'll do is actually go through the natural areas and I'll use the mulching mower to mulch all these leaves up into that pine straw or just mulch them up into a natural kind of a mulch back there. So go dogs. All right, you can see how quick just a nice high-powered battery blower will knock these leaves off of the driveway. Looks a lot better, so got them off into the yard. We'll use the mower just to go through and just mulch them up. All right, quick break. So yeah, you can see looking good. So if there's only a few leaves on the ground, mulch them up. Was this section too many leaves to mulch? You tell me what you think. Yep. So good thing is that we broke this down. So it's a giant just pile of leaves that came out of this drainage area, so you can really see how much it breaks down. Just one pass with the mulcher, and now we'll do a pass and bag it up and dump it up there. All right, well, we got the leaf cleanup done. They were falling almost as fast as I could clean them up. That's pretty typical this time of year. So let me turn the camera around. I'm gonna show you what it looks like before it gets covered up with leaves again. All right, so front Bermuda, nothing fancy, just mulched them up with the Time Master. Already getting some leaves back, but looks pretty good. Same thing on this side. This side was really tough. I blew all the leaves out of the drainage area, mulched them, and then bagged them and dumped them up there. All right, so this section I did not mow. I just blew with the backpack blower. This grass is still pretty tender. It's not been mowed since I overseeded. There's so much shade back here that this grass just really grows very slowly when we do the overseed. So I'll probably wait till it gets dried out a little bit, till all these leaves fall. Then I'll start mowing it and mulching those leaves up into the lawn. So, all right, overall looks pretty good. See how it's turned out over here. The overseed's coming up really nice. Nice little edge we got. Same thing right here. I just mulched this up and then blew the clippings off over into the natural areas. Pretty much did the same thing in the front over here. Just used the backpack blower. Overall, pretty pleased with how everything's looking. It'll be a battle now till all these leaves drop down, so still at least 50% of the leaves left to drop. So I'm gonna just kind of use my battery blower and the backpack blower and just keep battling every day, every couple days at least. So that's it. Tomorrow it'll be covered up with leaves again. So all right, that's it. We got the leaf cleanup done. We'll continue the battle in the next few days. So thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.